Happy holidays and welcome to Love, Light, and Learn TV. My name is Trishan Renee Love. That's right, I'm a caring adult, so you can just call me Miss Love. Welcome to my soulful sofa, and as you can see, I already have on my regal reading glasses, all set to listen to a story and to learn. Today is really special because I have a special friend dropping in to read us a holiday story. Are you ready to hear it? I know I am.
I am Yolanda T. Marshall, a Canadian Guyanese-born author of children's books. Have you seen this book before? Well, if you haven't, be prepared to have a delicious and merriest time. A piece of black cake for Santa. It was the last day of school before Christmas break. Femi rushed home to see what color her mother had chosen to paint their apartment. She was delighted to see the room was a soft mint green with snow white doors. Her dad smiled and said, "It's beginning to smell a lot like Christmas." Femi laughed and replied, "Daddy, it is just the scent of fresh paint." Femi and her parents decorated their home. They put up blinking fairy lights, shiny garlands, and new red curtains. One by one, Mommy placed the wrapped gifts under the Christmas tree. Femi tried to guess what fun toys were hidden in them. There she is. That's something I liked to do when I was a kid. The following day, Femi and her dad visited Big John's Caribbean grocery store. They strolled down the aisles, gathering the items on her mom's shopping list. They picked up pear-flavored soft drinks, ham, pineapples, plantains, cheese, ginger, flour, sorrel, mauby, and various candies. Have you had any of these before? They're all delicious. On their way home, Femi and her dad visited the park to see the Christmas festival. The choir sang Christmas carols in the snow. A young man played an African drum while children danced. Vendors sold gifts, hot drinks, and Christmas trees. Santa rang his bell and wished everyone a Merry Christmas! And here they are with the African drums. They're dancing, they're playing in the snow. I love Christmas fairs. Femi was thrilled to see her friends Indira, Delroy, Trevor, and Marley. They found a big mound of snow and made a joyful snowman. Do you love building snowmen? I do. Well, this one is quite huge. And there's the dad taking a picture with his cell phone. The parents kept a close eye on their children and chatted together. Femi and her friends had lots of fun. Some made snow angels, others enjoyed some ice skating, and everyone took pictures with Santa. And I love this scene because as a kid, I got to take pictures with a black Santa as well. And you see them skating in the ice, and the parents are making sure they stay at a safe spot. Keep an eye on them. And snow angels. I still do this. Yeah. Marley talked about all the foods she liked eating at Christmas. "My mommy is baking black cake," she said. "I can't wait to eat a big slice." Femi giggled. "We all eat black cake at Christmas." Delroy asked, "Do you think Santa would like some of my mom's jug? My parents said that they ate it every Christmas in Barbados." "Of course he would," Femi said. "I always do when I visit your home," she said, grinning. "My dad will be making our traditional Christmas drink, sorrel. He will boil the red leaves and sweeten it nicely for Santa." The sorrel drink will match Santa Claus's red suit, Marley pointed out. They all laughed. Do you think so? So sorrel is a red drink, just like Santa's suit. Trevor said, I will leave a piece of black cake for Santa on Christmas Eve. But I bet my dad will eat it before Santa arrives. Everyone chuckled. My dad is a baker, so Santa will get some fresh plat bread too, said Indira. That bread will go great with my mom's Guyanese pepper pot, said Femi. My mom makes pastels, Marley said. She uses my grandmother's recipe from Trinidad. It's fun to watch her wrap them in banana leaves. I'll put a bow on one for Santa. Trevor groaned. Ugh. All this talk about foods for Santa is making me hungry. The children all laughed and rubbed their tummies. The parents rounded the children up and everyone headed home to prepare the various traditional dishes. And yes, all this talk about foods is making me want to sit down at the Christmas table and eat everything they shared. Look at that. Santa is drinking his sorrel and having a piece of black cake. On Christmas Eve, all the children left food and drink on their dinner tables for Santa. On Christmas Day, the children were excited to find empty plates and cups. They messaged and called each other to share the good news. And look at this. They left pastels wrapped in a red bow for Santa. How beautiful does this look? And Jug Jug, the Bayesian Jug Jug. It is so delicious. And of course, black cake. The black cake many of us, if not all of us, eat in the Caribbean region. And it's so delicious. And fresh plat bread, freshly baked. And sorrel. As my grandma would say, you have to wash down all this food with a good drink, and sorrel would be ideal. You can leave anything you like for Santa, any of your traditional dishes. Femi watched as her mom unveiled the Christmas ham, glazed with pineapple slices. Wow, bet you guys are familiar with that. Femi's family and friends visited for a potluck Christmas dinner. They ate pepper pot, gonga peas and rice, roast beef, baked chicken, curry goat, macaroni pie, breadfruit pie, oil down, pastels, callaloo, sauce, nutmeg ice cream, and black cake. Holding up their cups filled with mauby, ginger beer, and sorrel, everyone said, cheers and Merry Christmas! Now look at this delicious table. Isn't it great when we come together as family and include our friends? Look, even a dog. And we eat and we celebrate the holidays together. What holidays do you enjoy celebrating? And I hope they're as festive as this. And look, Santa's in the dark, making sure he ate his black cake. And there's Femi peeking. I think she saw him. And I hope you leave a really nice piece of cake for Santa, or once again, anything you enjoy at Christmas. Happy holidays! Now, where's Miss Love?
I'm right here, everyone. That was such an amazing story. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Miss Love.
And it's the holidays. How is everyone feeling about the holidays? Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, there's Kwanzaa around this time too, and Christmas, that's what I celebrate. And what do you celebrate? Wow, thanks for sharing with us. You know what? All that reading made me really, really thirsty. I think that we should take a sip of water from our clever cups.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think so too.
Right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious. Wow. So, what inspired you to write this story? It's such a good one.
Well, piece of black cake for Santa is to preserve the stories of my childhood and the foods that I enjoy. And you know, when I came to Canada as a kid, everyone was talking about Santa Claus. There's this pictures of white Santa Claus and snow, and everyone leaves milk and cookies for Santa.
Yes.
But in reality, in my Caribbean home, that wasn't going on, right?
Same with me.
Yeah, like we were looking forward to Mobby and sorrel and black cake.
And ginger beer.
Yes, you know, you have to have the ginger beer.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, what will my son enjoy at Christmas? And he's gonna do the same thing, go to school, he's gonna hear about leaving milk and cookies for Santa, then he's gonna come home and he's like, boy, we're gonna be having some black cake, okay? And I just wanted to write a book to reflect that and to represent him, and I know it represents hundreds of thousands of other kids in Canada and more so throughout the world.
Yes, that's right.
You know, it's such a wonderful book and everyone can relate to it, and it's representing our homes, the foods we eat, and how we celebrate, and teaching others how to celebrate us. So yes, my Santa will get black cake, not cookies.
So would mine. So would mine. So we have a new Christmas story coming out.
Yes.
Can you give us a little sneak peek about it?
Okay, so it's Christmas elves being themselves. The elves have entered the building, and we have elves that do not want to wear that, you know, tight knitted elf outfit. You know, I have an elf, she wants to be a diva in a purple gown. I have an elf that doesn't like sugar. I mean, sugar can rot your teeth. You gotta brush your teeth.
That's
right. So, you know, this elf is gonna eat veggies, you know? Veggies. Imagine an elf at Christmas eating veggies. And then you have an elf is like, I'm not making any toys, I'm going on a vacation.
Oh my.
But what it is, it's teaching children and adults to be yourself. You don't have to be anyone else. And enjoy what you enjoy. And I know the traditional elf on the shelf is supposed to report all the bad things. No, our elves are the naughty ones.
I love this.
And Santa loves them too, just the way they are.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to hearing this story. Maybe we'll have you back next year to read it. That would be an awesome treat.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming by the Soulful Sofa. It's such a pleasure to have you here. And happy holidays, everyone.
Yes, happy holidays.
Baila muchacha, baila. I must have black cake for Christmas. I love it souped down with rum. The taste must be nice and fruity. I want it stick to me gun. A piece of cake Christmas morning. Just have me filled with delight. And with a cold glass of sorrel, my good Christmas does be bright. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit cake I want. You are the master baker, and I'm the fruit cake lover. I love the way you just make it. I'm always here to eat it. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit